The goal of a critique isn't to prove that you're bad, it's to give you somewhere to go next. Hey, Nina here from Oh Just Peachy Studios Productions, and I think that not enough people talk about how the hardest part of being an artist isn't actually making the work. The hardest part is learning how to take the comments about the work. I was watching an oil pastel demo the other day, and something that the artist said stuck out to me. I'm paraphrasing here, but it amounted to basically, I can learn everything I need to know about art and painting from online courses, except for the relentless critiquing part, which was actually the most valuable part of my art education. He then detailed how his art teacher would be hovering over his shoulder and constantly correcting him, which, to be fair, sounds pretty stressful. But he acknowledged that it prepared him with real-world coping skills that made his life as a working artist out of school much easier. He specifically mentioned that the art directors that he would work with in the future would be a piece of cake compared to all of his teacher's notes. It takes a lot of balls to put your work out publicly, but let's face it, people can be harsh. And even if they aren't mean about it, not everyone's gonna like what you do. I can't tell you how many times I've seen newer artists get discouraged by impartial or clearly non-personal critiques of their art. They can't separate themselves from their art, and consequently, they take everything personally. The fact is, though, once it's out in the world, you have zero control over how other people will interpret it. Now, I'm a pretty weird individual. My music, my drawing, my sense of humor aren't everybody's cup of tea. And as a Leo with a big ego, it took me a long time to be okay with not getting positive validation from everybody. But once I reframed how I connected to my own art, it was freeing. In the end, I make personal art for myself and hope that other people get something out of it, or at the very least are entertained. But my ability to take criticisms about my art, regardless of if it was made in the spirit of encouragement or just another internet troll, "Your art sucks," has not only made it easier to work with the more difficult or demanding clients who commission me, but it's made me a better technical artist as well, because I'm willing to listen to the feedback and try to implement it in my next piece. The people who improve the fastest are not the ones who never get criticized. The ones that improve the most are the ones who treat criticism like a roadmap, instead of a verdict. If I want to become better at a craft and understand why the audience is reacting the way they do, then I have to be okay with taking the negative comments along with the positive ones. Even the trolls sometimes have something insightful that I can learn from. So what do you think? Does criticism make artists stronger, or does it just crush creativity? Let me know in a comment.